So even though I've been doing spiritual practice for many years, 27 now, it seems like I'm always starting again day by day. The thing that's been coming up for me a lot recently is I'm in a situation in my life where I've been before that makes me uncomfortable, but I have an opportunity to grow. I bet you are also experiencing things like that in your life because we all do as human beings. And what happens in those moments for me is often I forget to meditate, to be with what is happening in my body and my mind, and instead I focus really heavily on how I can control the situation or act in a way that's different in order to elicit particular results. But I guess after all of these years of practice, what's suddenly starting to happen, or maybe not suddenly, maybe it's gradual, is that I'm recognizing that actually those external factors are always going to ebb and flow all the time. That it's so much more important to understand how I feel within my body when that discomfort arises, and to be able to bear that rather than to be able to have the end result that's so important to me and that moment, which often in the long term is really not that vital. So you're probably not different than I am. You have a human mind. And if you're listening to this video, I bet you're engaged in some kind of spiritual practice. This is a reminder to you that when you feel really uncomfortable and you find your mind zipping around, coming up with all the strategies for how to make it more comfortable, whether it's watching television or making more insightful judgments, stop. Feel what's in your body. Do some pranayama, some yoga nidra, whatever it is that relaxes you, and realize that the value of actually just being able to modulate how you feel supersedes the results that you so wish to get. If spiritual practice has taught me nothing else, it's that having equipoise of mind is so much more important than having the things that I want in the external world, right? The Buddha, and you all know that, well, maybe you don't, that I'm Buddhist, taught that suffering comes from desire. Suffering doesn't come from the fact that we don't have a particular thing. It's that we're so attached to the outcome, to that desire. So this is just a reflection from me, and also a reminder to myself to keep growing and to focus on that more than having life be a particular way. I hope it's helpful.